Hey folks, I'm Lady, and this is First 15, where I bring you the first 15 minutes of the latest games releasing on Xbox Game Pass. Today we're playing Hypnospace Outlaw. It's a retro internet simulator where you play as an enforcer hunting down people breaking the rules while avoiding virus attacks and using different apps to your advantage. It was published by No More Robots and developed by Tendershoot, That Which Is Media, and Mike Lask, I'm not really sure. And it looks weird enough that I don't know if I can explain it better than just showing it, so I'm just going to show it. Playtime is about 5 hours plus. I'll link to the game in the box. Let's get started. All right, can I use my controller? Yes. Oh my god, that's weird. So let's go ahead and register as Enforcer 1. Maybe that's just save file. Oh god. Well, I guess since I can do a custom name, we're going to do the name that I have not done in a very long time. Now, because this is simulating using a computer, it may actually be easier to use a keyboard and mouse than the controller, but we'll see. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's just assume that right out of the gate, I'm going to sit my controller down because I am on my PC and I'll just use my keyboard and mouse. All right, double click to begin.
The future is you.
Creepy.
Your passion. Your imagination. Your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace, you have the tools and the time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning of a new world, where sleep time is no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
All right. And I'm here to enforce what happens in Hypnospace,
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Okay.
Hello, Boots Alfred.
I like that he actually said my name.
For volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. Hypno-S Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version of Hypno-S in several key areas. This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way. Let's do this.
All right. Select the topic below. I would like to learn about using Hypnos, please.
Direct your attention to the top of your desktop, and you'll notice the Hypno-S info bar. From left to right, this handy toolkit features quick access to
the settings menu.
Got it.
The quick switcher.
Okay.
The application menu. The current date and time. Your HypnoCoin balance. The restart and log off buttons. Make sure to click the log off button to save your progress and safely exit Hypno-S.
Okay.
The info bar may be repositioned anywhere along the top or bottom of your desktop. Hippie, also known as the Hypnospace Intelligent Intermediary, is your digital helper. He'll notify you when you receive important messages and even alert you to new Hypno-S system updates. Hippie is always happy to help.
Here's a useful tip. Right-click any text in
Hypnospace,
and Hippie will read it out loud.
That's good enough.
whether you're new to Hypnospace or a veteran citizen, you've come to the right place. Our experienced guides will take you on a virtual tour through some...
Wow. Something about this is kind of making me want to throw up.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. Hypno-S Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version of Hypno-S in several key areas. This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way. Let's do this.
First, you said I can move this wherever I want. Oh, wait. Along the top and bottom. Okay, I want it over here. Nice. Okay. Can I move anything else? I can. Hey, Hippie, I'm going to put you down there. Hippie, can you read?
Hypno-S Enforcer Edition tutorial.
That's so cool.
9:04 p.m. Launcher, recycle bin.
Hippie, you're so good. All right, let's check out the chime laws.
Chime is an easy way to remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like enforcers to keep an eye out for. C stands for content infringement. H is for harassment. I for illegal activity. M for malicious software. And E is for extra-legal commerce. Find more information in the HSPD handbook.
All right. Is that here? Oh, that's the download manager.
Thank you for volunteering.
Shut up.
The HSPD Enforcer Dashboard is a special, secure program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents. You may also receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages. Some messages come with files attached. Attached files will appear at the top of the message and look like this. Attached files will be downloaded to your HypnoS download manager.
Okay, got it. Hippie, where are you going? Hippie, I didn't tell you you could move. Interesting.
Cases tab opens as a database of all cases you've accepted. Most of your time will be spent on cases assigned to you by an HSPD dispatch agent. Cases are generated in response to complaints from Hypnospace citizens or leads from the Hypnospace security team.
Got it.
Once a violation has been found, the offending citizen's name will be listed here. Click to jump to the page where the violation was found.
Once all reported violations have been found in a case, you may close it by clicking the Close Case button. Upon closing a case, you will earn a bonus payout of 5 HypnoCoin per violation reported.
Okay, so let's go to 5.
The version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified with an expanded search feature, enabling you to find unlisted pages by searching for the tags that they contain.
This is a cool spin on games, sort of like, what was that game called? The Game?
Use the stamp system to keep track of which pages you visited. View the stamped page list to revisit your stamped pages.
Just in terms of some of the things that you have access to. Hippie, stop floating up. Hippie! I never played the game. I believe I watched Twin play it. And the parts of this that remind me of that are, at least like in the description, it said that you have to protect yourself from viral attacks. And also here where you're trying to locate things in specific like web pages and stuff. I don't know. I'm just getting very the game vibes. But for me, something like this is far more interesting.
Hypnospace's citizens place the pages they've built in our themed zone communities. You will be given search and browsing access to zones only if you've been assigned them by a dispatch agent. Your assigned zones will be listed in the HSPD Zone Access Hub. To return to the Zone Access Hub at any time, click this icon or use this keyboard shortcut.
Okay, and what is this, Hippie?
HSPD Enforcer Dashboard.
And what's this, Hippie?
Hypnospace Explorer.
Thank you, Hippie.
The Citizen Data Dialog will show a citizen's name, age, place of residence, as well as the unique ID number for the Hypnospace headband unit they're using. This information is only visible to HSPD enforcers or Hypnospace security team members and may not be shared. Access the Citizen Data Dialog by clicking this button in Hypnospace Explorer, this button next to the message sender in your inbox, or here in the File Manager.
All right, I got it, I think. But it's okay. If I don't got it, Hippie's got it for me. Right, Hippie? Thanks. Okay, and last but not least, enforcement tools, because this certainly won't be unsettling.
Your version of Hypnospace Explorer has also been modified to include an enforcement tool. If you spot text or images that appear to be in violation of Chime, first click on the enforcement tool. Once the toolbar appears, select which Chime law has been violated. You may also press the numbers 1 through 5 on your keyboard to quickly select a law. After that, click on the offending content to report it. If a citizen's content is found to be in violation, they will accrue violation points, and you'll be rewarded with HypnoCoin.
Yay!
If a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points, their account will become flaggable. Click the flag button at the top of any of the citizens' pages to alert MerchantSoft security team, and they'll promptly review the case to determine if further disciplinary action is necessary.
What kind? That's what I'm curious about.
You may be asked to report citizens engaged in harmful, malicious, or illegal activity. Your former account will be temporarily deactivated. You may not send messages or other outgoing communications to HypnoS citizens for the duration of your volunteer service. Please browse the HSPD Headquarters Zone for more in-depth information on using HypnoS Enforcer Edition.
This is actually pretty in-depth, like, yeah.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Let's not get out of here. We're done, I think. But yeah, God, they put so much into this. Like, there's so much thought and detail. What is this here? The tune box.
Important message received from dispatch.
Hold on. All right, what's this message I got? Welcome to Enforcer Live. Hello, Boobs Alfred. Welcome to the Hypnospace Patrol Department. Adrian and Dylan Merchant here, co-creators of Hypnospace and founders of MerchantSoft. We would like to personally thank you for volunteering to help us keep Hypnospace safe. You'll be assigned cases automatically based on reports by Hypnospace citizens or activity we've noticed here at the Hypnospace Security Center. Look forward to receiving your first one shortly. I did. Please remember that while you're enlisted, all outbound communication is prohibited. Have fun, the Merchant Brothers. I wonder, like, how subversive I can be. You know what I mean? Like, will I be able to try to find a way, like through a naughty citizen, to do things I oughtn't? Oh, okay, it's got a thing. All right. Hello, Boobs Alfred. This is a content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears a likeness of 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper. Look through your signed zones for at least 3 possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to check them. An image 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper is attached to this message. Okay.
Downloading Gooper screen.
Thank you so much. And then let's go to my assigned zones. Okay, this is really cool. All right, so that's Gumshoe Gooper. So I see what he looks like. Okay. All right, so let's check out Hypnospace Central first, because it's rated the best sleep time social network by ArcMag. Colorful 3D rotating Hypnospace citizen home. Page stamps. Stamp a page. Interesting. So I'm assuming I can just use whatever I want for this.
Colorful 3D rotating Hypnospace citizen home.
All right. Let's not with the music right now. Okay? Not with that. Oh, I didn't realize I could scroll down because I was... This all just looks so stylized and so trippy that I'm just like gawking at it instead of really taking it in. But let me just go ahead and look at this. Just with my eyes. See off the top of my head if there's anything suspicious. Okay, well, let's try searching Gumshoe. Oh, I found something. Abby's World. Welcome to my Hypnospace page. I'm new to this, so pardon my dust as I learn the ropes here. I'm a first grade teacher and love my kids. They are my world. Aw, Gumshoe Gooper art for my first grade class. Hypnospace Heaven is a page I run to give my fellow Hypnospace citizens an opportunity to share the stories of loved ones who've moved on. Ooh, it's a little creepy. Okay. So the dumpster needs to be shut down. I don't know why Hypnospace tolerates them insulting everyone who just comes on here to try and have a good time. And no, it being unlisted is not an excuse. A little kid could type that in the search and see all that horrible, horrible trash. I really love that this game, for me at least, as much of it as I'm seeing, is going to succeed as both commentary that ends up being very meta, where, you know, you're not just thinking about the world that we currently live in being framed in this very retro way, which in itself is commentary, you know, that you kind of understand that a lot of these issues we face are timeless. They just manifest in different ways. But aside from that, it also allows you to think about in real life, like what you actually value in terms of, you know, this social space and this media space, this thing that we call the internet. And oh my God, like if you're old enough to remember when websites look like this. Oh God, I remember when, you know, you could go to websites that would have like a guest book. So like anybody who came to your website could click on it and then just type their name. And you would be like, oh my God, 37 people signed this guest book. And it would be so exciting. All right, anyway, let's see. All right, let's check this out here. Okay, so this just looks like straight up copycatting. Here we go. Here we go. This is content theft. All right. There's proof that this citizen has done that. I'm going to submit it. Well done, Enforcer. Heck yeah, get paid for narking. All right, back to Gooper. Yeah, see, if this wasn't here, I would say it's fine. Because, like, this maybe isn't Gumshoe Gooper. This could just be some other thing that happens to look like him. Like, maybe that's New Orleans Gooper, who's just out there playing jazz all the time. But you know what? No, no, no. No, no, no to that. Submit. Oh, no violation detected. Please try to... Wait, so do they not care about like the entire kind of IP? It's just the image? All right, well in that case, I'll leave that image alone. Model citizen. It's been 10 years, but sometimes I can't help but cry and think of her. Oh my God, this is also kind of sad. Good Time Valley, for those who remember the way things used to be. Ever wonder what happened to home cooked meals, good music, and putting in a hard day's work? In Good Time Valley, remember the way things used to be. All right. Back to Gumshoe again. And then we're gonna go again to Gooper. I'm just curious to see if it will let me flag this. Okay. Let's check the cafe. Cafe's a relaxed zone, baby. All right. Let's check it here. Gonna look for some Gumshoe violations. Oh, actually, so it's everything. So it's not just in that one place. Ah, I see.
Zones. Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel different.
Okay, cool. Well, let me see something.
In the middle.
There's one more I gotta find. I am like, I feel like I'm in a trance. All right, I gotta find one more Gumshoe. I just want to see what this is like how this, Oh, okay, cool. It just adds that right there. And then I've got this, where I can see the screen. Cool. What does that do? Oh, it like puts it here. Okay, I don't want that there though. I don't want that. No. Okay. Well, can I delete this? Can I? Yes. Oh my God. I love a game where you don't know what to do, but because of how well done it is, everything that you're doing feels really intuitive. Don't bother. There's nothing on this page. Told ya. I feel like I should look for the thing that the person was, bitching about before. Thought it was it the dumpster? Is that like, oh, I see. Stamps, views, and the page. It wasn't clicking with me. This is a table. So if I stamped these pages, because each of these is not like a community, it's an actual website. So if I go and I can stamp that website and then here, so for example, I can feel like this might be a little suspicious. So maybe I'll stamp it with a face like this. Okay. So will that show up there? Yeah. I want to see what happens though if I find the third grouper, but you know what? Why don't I let you guys do that? This is an interesting, neat game. And again, really the way that this comes together, it's so fleshed out, and it's fleshed out in a way that makes me feel like there's going to be more to it than this core mechanic, right? Like, to compare it to something that doesn't do that necessarily, when you have a game like Papers, Please, when it lays out what you need to do and you start doing it, you don't really get the sense that there's more to this story or more to what's going on behind the scenes or that things are going to take a turn until the first time something actually takes a turn, and which is fine. That's fine. But I'm just giving praise to games like this where it lays out the core mechanics, right? Like you find cases and then you're going to search Hypnospace to try to find violations. But I get this sense because of how this is presented. And, again, the fact that my little tutorial person emphasized many times, or at least in my mind, the fact that, listen, while you're doing this, you can't communicate with anybody outside of here, like it's forbidden. That makes me feel like there's another layer to this, which makes that so much more enjoyable. But for now, that was the first 15 of Hypnospace. If you like what you see, you can play it right now on Game Pass. And if you like this series, please like the video to show your support. I'll see you back here soon with another Game Pass release. Until then, thanks so much for watching and happy gaming.